Welcome you all my lecture series of Principles of Compiler Design. In the previous video, we have seen what is an finite automata and what are all the types of finite automata with an example. In this video, we are going to see the topic on language processing system. First, we will see what is the language processing system. So the language processing system, it is a set of programs and tools are used used in the particular computer science to translate our human readable program, that is a high level language program, into the machine readable program. So that is like a translator. So it translates our high level programming languages into the machine level language program through set of translators. In that language processing system, we have several translators to convert our high level language program into the machine level language program. First, our source program, it may be any programming language program that could be given into the translator like preprocessor. So the preprocessor get the high-level language program and pre-process the particular program and produce the output as a pre-processed high-level language program. So what is the functionality of preprocessor is that could include the header files and define the macro definitions and add any function in the particular thing is that could be added. So these are all the pre-processed steps are added in our source program that could be the output of the preprocessor. The next translator get the pre-processed high-level language program from the preprocessor and produce the assembly level language program as an output. So that translator name is compiler. So the compiler is the second translator that get the pre-processed program and produce the assembly level language program as an output. So after that output of the compiler, that could be that program is given into the assembler. So assembler convert our assembly level language program into the relocatable object code programs. So that is the function of assembler. So now final translators is a linker and loader. So what is the functionality of linker means? It get the relocatable object code and add the libraries into the particular object file and produces the absolute machine code as an output. So that is the functionality of linker. So after that we get the absolute machine code. That machine code, machine programs, machine level language programs is loaded into the operating system by the translator loader. So after the linker, the loader get the machine level language program and produce the executable file as an output. So that is the functionality of translators, preprocessor, compiler, assembler, linker and loader. So the language processing system using these translators, it converts our high-level language program into the machine-level language program. So already I said we have the 5 translators to convert our high-level to machine-level language. Here each translator have an input and output. For example, the preprocessor is the first translator. It get the high-level language program as an input and add the set of code that is the functionality of preprocessor is it expands the macros and includes the header files and removes the commands and the final result will be the clean and expanded source code as an output. So after the compiler, after the output of the preprocessor, that program is given into the compiler. The compiler checks for any errors and optimizes the code and translate that our high level language program into the assembly level language program. That is the output of the compiler. And third is an assembler. So the assembler converts our assembly level language program into the relocatable machine code level programs. So the object file, it produces the object file. What is an object file means? It is a machine code with the unresolved addresses. So that the addresses are not clearly defined in the particular. It is an unresolved addresses is given in the object file. That is the relocatable machine code. So next, that could be given into the linker. So the linker combines the object files and the libraries and resolves our external symbols and performs the relocation. So it link our object file with the libraries and produces the absolute machine code as an output. So after that, that particular machine code, that file is given into the loader. The loader get that executable file and loaded in the particular file in the operating system. So the loader loads the executable file into the memory and sets up the runtime environment and transfers our control to the program executions. So the result is the program is running in the operating system. So this is the flow of translators in the language processing system. So this is a summarization. So in the language processing system is several components of several programs or tools are used to convert our high level into the machine level language program. I hope you will understand what is the language processing system and the functionality of each translator. Thank you.